at different ranges, 6 mile, 12 mile, whatever they need to be at. So you can see our pitch control here, our sounder, ocean vision, and our OLEX. That's for seeing the bottom and mapping, tracking your vessel. VHS up here. GODSS, NATC, another radio here, and our nav tech for checking weather. All our logbook and computer for keeping everything on. Then back here where you run the boat, we have our OLEX and our ocean fishing gear too, because this is where we steam the boat from back here and haul all our gear. And these are the winches, brakes, your pitch for handling your gear, another radar back here, another ocean vision. This will be your sounder, and then just cameras up here for watching everything. Here is where you are, your speed over ground, your course over ground, how much wire you have out on your warps. And here we have the captain's room. There's a little TV and his bunk and his own bathroom in here. Pretty much it for the wheelhouse. It's not a very big boat, so. Coming into the accommodations, there is 3-man room, a 3-man room, 2-man bunk, and this is a 2-man bunk. You can come in here and have a look. This is a 3-man bunk. They're not very big. It's not a boat for comfort, it's a boat for work. Bunks aren't very big.
You grab the shotgun, all in wood, double barrel, breakdown, gel. Oh yeah.
And here is our TV room and our coffee room. Whenever you have a mug up, you get a coffee and watch a little TV and relax, or before watch. And then you have your muster stations here for any emergencies. Your bunk numbers are all labeled on it and what job you're supposed to do for each emergency. Everybody has a different job to do. And here's just the bathroom, shower. Here's a little bigger of a room. You can see in here a little better. This is a 4-man bunk and it has its own shower. Just one of the better rooms. And then we'll go down to the main deck. This in here is the oilskin locker. Just keep your dry clothes, your warm gear, your boots to dry, your gloves to dry after watch, so everything's warmed up for you when you go on watch. We do 7 hours on and 5 hours off. It's the watches we run aboard here. And a usual trip is 16, 18 days and home for a week.
Okay.
Then we have another room, bathroom, and then we have the galley in here. This is the most important job. There's your big walk-in freezer. And we got a walk-in fridge here. And if you go over there, you'll be able to look in. Then we'll see what the cook has for lunch today. We have corn on the cob, carrots, macaroni and cheese, scalloped potatoes, and ham. That's our supper for today.
Ontario and the CBC's Linda Ward has more on how that city is preparing for the event.
Certainly people are making their way there already, and for the long, for who then their business to come and already for today.
All the plates are upside down, that way nothing gets dirty. You know it's not used, you just flip them up and they don't roll around as much when it's rough. We go up forward, we had the laundry room, washer and dryer up there. It's always a busy spot. 2 washers and dryers to keep. You can take up to 25 guys. This trip we have 20, so 2 washers and dryers, not a lot for everybody. So it's a busy spot. Once we come up through here, we're getting into the factory. I guess I should probably take you up on deck first and show you from the process of when the rakes get dumped out to where the finished product ends up. These are our 15-foot fishing rakes, and it's all done by steel rings and links linked all together. Like we're towing on the bottom, and that's when it gets all the scallops. We bring them aboard, we have the tackle, we put that into our chain, and we dump everything out. All the big rocks stay on top of the table, they don't fall down through your bars. And it goes down, and there's a picking belt down there, and everything will come across on your picking belt. So all your big rocks, they don't fall down through, they get right dumped back right out over. So, and after we start picking, this will be filled with scallops. As you can see, we carry all kinds of spare gear aboard here because we fish in the rocks a lot. So we got a lot of gear. And here's our winch house. We have 3 winchmen. This is your main wharf, your A-frame, your dump table, and your pull mast. So they bring the rigs aboard, they dump everything out, hook it all back up, and put the rig back over the side so we can go fishing again. By the time the rigs come aboard, you're looking at 3 to 4 minutes and they're back over the side. These are the doors, the hopper, which I was saying, all the scallops and everything fall down through here, and then we open up the doors from back here picking, and it's just scallops that come across the belt. And we got a guy here, a guy over there, coming off that side, the scallops are coming across. We pick our scallops, everything else goes right back over the side. Nothing stays aboard for very long before it's back over the side. So all the scallops go there, they go up this plate belt, and that goes into the tank that I showed you that I said would be full of scallops. So this is the inside of the tank. And you just open your door. My hydraulics are shut off because we're in a wharf. You just open up the doors and you fill your box with scallops. And you just stand here and stop. Fill your box. They hold about 42 pounds of scallops when they're rounded up. Clear everything in. Scallops between. They go right around the top. There's what a shocking light looks like. All we do, the butter might grind it down with some tape on the handle. All it is. So then you head roll, your box goes right around. So you got guys the whole way around shot at all times. You keep your bucket full. This is your sand tank. This will be full of water, and you dump your bucket of scallops in here, and all the sand will fall down through your bottom, that's through your grate. So you'll have a cleaner scallop. And then it comes up this belt, and it will come over to your tumbler. And this has water spraying inside of it, and it just tumbles around, and it cleans all your scallops. Everything's getting clean. Here, we'll go into the dry pack. Put our aprons there. What we wear when we're shocking, just apron. So from in here, from your tumbler, and this is a chill tank. There's cold water in here, and they'll stay in here and they'll get cooled down because we individually freeze our scallops. So if we don't cool them down before they go into the freezer, they'll split and crack. So you ruin your quality. So they chill out in here, get cold, and then they come up the belt and they get dried off of there or some through here. And then they just keep coming across the belt, and you can set these at a certain pace because you don't want your scallops touching each other when they freeze. You want them all spread out or they're freezing clumps. And we want them all individually frozen. And then our factory boss, he stands here, scallops. This is our freezer. This is our tunnel that freezes all our scallops. It's about a little over an hour it takes to go through and back. And he just spreads them here. Make sure none of them are touching, make sure the quality is good, there's no dirt on them. And they go through the tunnel, they come back to the other side and back up, and then they go down. You're probably going to want to put, there's not too much that goes on in here. There's not much in there, but this is where they bag up. And then I'll show you, that's the atoll, which we were only out for a day, so we didn't have much for scallops yet. But this is the former hole. And it's a 50-pound bag, and you can see they're all individual frozen. These are 19.22 to the pound. They're nice size scallops. And this whole thing will be full. It's always about 0 degrees here in the middle hole, so it's good to keep your milk and your produce. Freezers, I think, are around minus 27, I think. Everything is steep more these.
This is really cool. I love it.
And we have mechanics down the engine room right now. We come in with engine trouble, so we're kind of just going to leave them alone and let them do their work. But it's run by it's a MAC, M-A-C. It's around 2,200 horsepower we have. We tow 3 rakes. It's not quite enough power all the time, but the boat works well. We're in troubles. It doesn't happen too often. We're usually pretty lucky with keeping maintenance up that nothing happens, but this time was unfortunate. But we'll get fixed up and heading back out soon. So.
Yep.
Now we're back in here at the oil skim locker, and that's pretty much the tour of the Cape Lahave.
Thank you. breakdown before the gel. Oh yeah. Your boots to dry, your gloves to dry after watch, so everything's warmed up for you when you go to lunch. We do 7 hours on and 5 hours off is the watches we run for here. And our usual trip is 16, 18 days and home for a week.
Main winch controls. What would these? Oh, who's going?